back to the channel, guys. You joined at Huddersfield Golf Club, where I'm joined by Tom, and we're going to be having a look at what's in our clearance bag.
Yes.
We've got some absolute bargains here.
Yes, we want rid of it.
But I'm going to ask you a few questions on this equipment,
right,
just to educate the subscribers. You know, not everybody's tech savvy. So we're going to start off with this one. I'm going to tell you what it is. It's a Ping G425 LST Freewood with a regular toe shaft. What sort of golfer do you think that's going to suit? LST. And I'll correct you if you're wrong.
I'd probably say someone, I could be wrong here, I'd probably say someone that has been a decent golfer at some stage, now is off about 6 or 7 handicap, so they still want to have that better ball flight, but necessarily they can't swing it as fast as what they used to do, so they've got a regular shaft.
Yeah.
Well,
this is the smaller profile head out there too. It's not the max version. The LST stands for low spin, so it's a lower spin light. You've got that right. So strong penetrating ball flight. For somebody that might want a freewood off the fairway, this might not be the one. I think this is somebody that wants something for the tee.
Something off the tee,
to get that strong penetrating flight. It's going to be a little bit harder to launch off the fairway because it's got the toe shaft in as well.
Yeah.
You know, it's a low spinning shaft, low spinning head. So I think this is for the golfer that's not an aggressive, you know, don't have an aggressive club speed, but wants to control the ball flight.
Yeah, that's what I mean by someone that used to be a decent player.
Yeah.
And they're sort of maybe getting a little bit older.
Yeah.
But they still know how to play golf, but they just want to feel as if they don't have to swing as hard, or that's what I would try and that's who I would try and sell it to. A little bit of a niche market.
We've got this one. We've got this. I mean, these were these £269 last year?
Yeah, something like that. 270.
269. We're going to do that at 170 delivered. All right. That's the first one.
You can sort delivery out, not me.
I'll be sorting all that. Don't worry. I'll take charge of that.
Let's get rid of
drivers. We've got 4 drivers, haven't we?
No, I'd say start with fairway woods.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So we've got 2 TSI 3.
So TSI 3 is not
woods.
This is last year's model.
We've got 1 regular mid-launching shaft.
Yep.
And we've got 1 stiff low launching shaft. So again, what sort of golfers we're talking?
Again, the TSI 3, they're both TSI 3 as well. So the TSI 3 is the smaller head out of the 2.
Smaller, compact.
So again, because of this one's got the low spinning HZRDUS, I would say this is for the better golfer.
Yeah.
You can loft it up a little bit. You can alter it, like if you want it on a draw setting. But I would definitely say that is for a better golfer.
I think these are sort of for your mid-handicap progressing into low handicap.
Yeah.
Again, wants that sort of more traditional, smaller, compact head style.
Some people like different things in fairway woods. Like some people like to see quite a big head, whereas some people prefer to see a small head.
Yeah.
But with this one, what's this? Regular. So that one's a regular flex. So again, that's probably for someone that used to be a decent golfer, but wants just something to help them a little bit.
I think that's for somebody that thinks that they've got a nice ball, you know, mid-launching ball flight. This one's for somebody that probably needs a little bit of help controlling that ball flight, you know, lower spinning. So regular TSI 3 Freewood for your mid-launching player, regular shaft, and then we've got TSI low-launching Freewood for the harder hitting player.
So another thing I would say on this as well. So I did a lesson the other day, and not many of your subscribers will probably know this.
Yeah.
If you go to and get a proper fitting, like with a driver fitting, and you hit, say, the new 413 Max head in comparison to the LS Tech head, the difference in ball flight is you can't compare them. The LS Tech, the ball flight is more penetrating, it's more of a bullet.
Yeah.
Whereas the Max just sort of glides in the air, and it depends.
And it can be the same loft.
It can be the exact same loft. It can be everything can be the same, but the difference in a ball flight with an LS Tech head is I prefer it in sort of my eyes.
Yeah.
Whereas it's just a bullet and it's penetrating.
Yeah.
Whereas the Max is more for the higher handicapper that does help someone who wants to get into there, wants to just see it. Floating.
And let's not stereotype him. My dad's a low handicapper, but he struggles launching the ball. He hits down in it so much. He uses a max head to try and launch it. So it's more ball flight.
And that is also all variant on a person's swing about it, like their angle of attack and how much dynamic loft they're getting on.
Oh, we haven't talked about price on these.
No, I don't know what those are actually. They're it's 190, isn't it?
That one we talked about. Yeah, these TSI 3s.
I'd say that's similar.
We said 170 on them, didn't we? We're going to go 170 on these as well.
Okay.
170 for the fairway woods. Brand new.
That's got a new grip on it as well. A different grip on.
Rogue. Oh, we've got this could be a set for someone. Rogue
could actually, yeah.
Max, all matching, Callaway fairway woods, free high launch, which is 16.5 degree.
And they're all 10 side blue regular.
All 10 side blue regular. We've got 5 wood, 18 degree, and 7 wood, 21 degree. These clubs were 249 at full retail. They are all matching shafts. Are they all regular? Just double check that. Don't quote me. Yeah, they're all regular 65 shafts. So mid-launching shafts. The max head is a forgiving head, so mid to handicap golf. Somebody who wants some help launching it off the fairway.
Got a bit more of a back to the head, which is a good thing.
Yeah, we'll put some close-ups of these in.
Yeah.
I think, shall we knock another tenner off them?
I go 160.
160 posted.
Not per club, not just for all three.
Yeah, per club. There's always going to be one try, isn't there? What about that one then?
See that one?
U510 4-iron with a 5.5 graphite smoke shaft.
So the idea with not many people will probably know this. So the idea with the graphite shaft is to make the head feel heavier, so which will make the ball launch higher as well. Whereas a steel shaft will make the shaft feel heavier. So it all depends on what you're swinging. It's down to your swing again. So there's some people that do like the graphite shaft. There's people that prefer the steel shaft.
It's a wide sole as well on the bottom.
It is a wide sole.
So
yeah, so it's more of like an iron hybrid, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
I reckon this is for the golfer that's struggling, you know, with the longer irons in the set. You might have over the last few years struggled with a 3 and a 4-iron, but you might also struggle with hybrids. You know, it might be that you don't like a hybrid or you don't like a 7-wood, and you want to really play an iron, but you've just lost confidence in what you've got. Well, that shaft should help you launch the ball off the fairway a little bit more, and this giant oversized head should give you maximum ease of use. So again, I'd say this 510 is probably aimed at more of a mid to handicap golfer, wanting a 4-iron to launch off the deck or on long par threes.
Or it can even be for the low handicap golfer. If they want something that's like that.
We're using handicaps here. Probably shouldn't do, actually. It should be more ball flight we talk about, right, and strike quality.
Yeah.
Because you can get low handicappers who don't strike it well but have a good short game. So we're going to go on that one. I think that is actually a stunning price, 125.
125, that's
we'll
very
go
good.
125 delivered.
We've got that.
It's a little bit of shop soil, but
oh, you've
there
missed
we
one.
are.
You've missed one.
What we got? Ooh, tasty. So 19 degree G425 with a stiff graphite shaft. I can tell you what sort of golfer this is for. Do you want me to lead on this one?
Go on then, yeah.
This was for somebody that... So it's a 19 degree, so it's going to be a 5-wood replacement if you're not particularly fond of fairway woods. Or it's going to be a 2-iron replacement if you want something for off the tee for a straight, you know, tight par 4 to, you know... And also the hybrid is going to give you a strong penetrating ball flight, whereas a 5-wood could give you a high, you know, off the deck ball flight. But this is going to be good for that player that wants a 2-iron 5-wood distance club. And wants a strong penetrating flight that matches in with the irons. So maybe, you know, you sort of, I would say you're more mid to low handicap golfer, you're better ball striker. We're going to go 160 on that delivered. Brand new with wrapper on and head cover. Now we've got 4 drivers, haven't we? All G425. This is what you've all been waiting for. Drivers are the most
that's not brand new,
popular item.
Neither is that.
No, you're right. Actually.
So then you didn't do them two first.
Yeah, the used ones.
Yeah, do the used ones first.
Right, so used ones. Well, they're not used, they're shop soiled, so the wrappers have come off. They're not actually used. Both got regular 55 gram shafts. 10.5. We've got a left-handed and a right-handed. What's up?
No, just making sure you said that it's left-handed.
All right, okay. Yeah, we've got one left, one right. 10.5 regular. So these are your average sort of golfer, aren't they?
Yeah.
Adjustable loft as well, may I add. So, you know, you can adjust
and you can put the fade draw setting on them as well.
Fade and draw setting, so you can fine-tune them to suit your ball flight. Regular shafts. So I'm sure you guys know your club speed, or if you don't, you need to get to a driving range, get to a shot tracer range and see what you're swinging it. This is for club speeds below sort of 89 miles per hour, really. G425 Max suits such a wide range of golfer. You know, is your driver a Max or an LST?
Mine's an LST.
An LST. Yeah. So, but you know, scratch golfers can use a Max.
Yeah,
Brody's up.
Yeah, one of our Scratch golfers here he uses a max, he always has done.
So maximum forgiveness, you know, I've always done that as well, generally speaking. Max head, but then I've used the shaft.
You need it, that's why.
Cheers, pal. Using the max head, but then using the shaft to control flight.
And then these are similar.
What are we going to do on these, Tom? We don't want Alex to lynch us, but we need
I'd
to
go
get
300.
300.
Yeah.
300 delivered. With head covers. And we've got
posted, not delivered.
Posted then, yeah.
You're not going to drive down to Buddy Kent, are you?
No, I'm not going to personally deliver it.
He's going to deliver it with a Santa hat on.
What we got here? Regulars. 2 regulars. Again, 2 10.5s, right-handed, in the wrapper.
In the wrapper, both brand spanking.
Brand spanking new, as we'd say in Yorkshire, with the wrappers on.
And just add with all the drivers, they all have head covers.
Yeah.
Do the others have head covers or not?
I'll tell you what we could do. We've got a couple of spare shafts in our demo kit. So if anybody you really want the heads are right for you, but you're thinking, well, could do with a stiff shaft or...
Like, for example, we've got a stiff 55-gram shaft that we can swap over from a regular shaft if someone's wanting that.
So that can go in any of these driver heads. And there's a couple other options we've got as well, which we could talk about, and we'll include in the price as well. What's up? What we're going to do these delivered at in the wrapper?
I think 325.
325.
Yeah, they're brand new, are they? We can't be giving away for cheap.
Well, I think, you know, once we get into the season and people have got a choice on them between spending $550 on a driver, I think these will become a lot more appealing at 325.
They will, yeah. They will.
So they'll not last long, guys, if you're not quick off the mark. And that's going to bring us, because we've got a staff leaving do tonight, haven't we? So we can't hang around too long.
No, we need to get out and have a beer. Yeah. I'm all parched.
See our Jad's ear off. Right, we're going to take some close-ups of these guys. We're going to get them in the video. You know, if there's any of these items you want, don't leave it too long to ring us.
I'll do that in the morning.
The videos?
No,
yeah, I will, don't worry. He's wanting to get off.
Yeah, I want a beer.
Right, we're going to get in a shower, guys, and we'll hopefully see you guys in a few days' time. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not, because we've got plenty of more videos coming for you this season. Cheers, Tom.
Bash.
Bye.